just when the Cowboys get everything going in the right direction, something's got to happen, all right? It's just how it works with this team, and now it's happening with all-pro kick returner Kevontae Turpin, who suffered a foot injury in Dallas's Week 4 tie with the Green Bay Packers. And during Wednesday's media availability period during practice, Turpin was not there. And right now, it seems like Turpin's injury is going to hold him out of their Week 5 game against the New York Jets. But it doesn't seem like it's going to land him on injured reserve. He's not going to miss 4 games, but it's likely that he's going to miss the Jets game, which is not very good. The Cowboys gave Turpin a good bit of money to be the kick returner, but also a wide receiver weapon. He's been playing really, really good this year. He's almost halfway to his 2024 receiving total, and without Ceedee Lamb, the Cowboys need wide receiver help. Turpin was a big part in that. He made some crucial catches against the Green Bay Packers. I thought he played extremely well, and that's probably the biggest place you're going to miss him. I know on kickoff return, he's dynamic. He could take it to the house at any moment, and he did have a really good game against the Packers. He had 6 returns for 175 yards, averaging out to 29.2 yards per return. Truthfully, that's not really where the Cowboys are probably going to miss him the most. It's got to be in the wide receiver room, and that's because of the Ceedee Lamb injury. Luckily for the Cowboys, though, Jonathan Mingo has started practicing. His 21-day practice period window was opened. We don't know if he's going to be active for the Jets game. He's still trying to come back from his own injury, which really puts this offense with a big old question mark. Who is going to help out George Pickens, Jalen Tolbert, Ryan Flournoy? We don't know if Mingo's playing. Your wide receivers are starting to drop like flies. So I got to thinking, you're missing your fastest kick returner. You're missing your wide receiver that plays in the slot, doesn't play a ton on the outside. And then, to make matters worse, Miles Sanders is probably not going to be 100% for this game. He had his own ankle, lower body injury against the Packers as well, which held him out of the back half of that game. But I got to thinking, what about Jaden Blue, a guy that can do all 3 of those things? He's a running back. He can play in the slot as a wide receiver. He did it at Texas and was really good at it. He can run routes out of the backfield. Also, he can return kicks. Those are the 3 things that you're going to need in this game. So just bringing up another wide receiver, like maybe Paris Campbell or somebody like that, doesn't really fill the void that you need. Campbell isn't a slot receiver. He can't do running back things. I don't think he's going to be a great kickoff returner. And for Jaden Blue, he hasn't played in a single game this year, hasn't dressed for a single game. What better time to do that than right now? We've been talking about it with Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders, really needing to add juice behind Williams. Now, I'm not saying that Sanders has been bad. He's averaged, I think, over 5 yards per carry, but he doesn't give you that electric 1-2 punch that Williams and Blue would give you. I'm just thinking this would be the best time to get your rookie 5th round running back into the game in a number of different ways. I want to see Williams carry the ball as many times as he can handle throughout this Jets game, because I don't think you're playing a very great defense, and Williams has been so good this year. That doesn't mean when you have to sub Williams out, he gets tired or whatever, you can't put Jaden Blue in there. And getting him in there on kickoff and maybe even punt return stuff might ease him into the game and give him a couple of carries. See if it can help your offense. He's such a dynamic playmaker that getting him the ball out in space, if the coaching staff trust him, that seems like that's been the issue up to this point. But with how hard Williams runs and Miles Sanders potentially missing this game, that kind of lends way to Jaden Blue. I think you can line him up in the slot. You can line him up in the backfield. You can hand it to him in the I formation. You can toss it outside. You can do a number of different things. For Blue, though, it's going to be about getting comfortable with the playbook and what the coaches are asking him to do, and if he has to pick up a blitz because Dak's calling an audible, switching to another play, all of those things, you have to feel 100% confident. And I'm not in those rooms. I'm not in the meetings, anything like that. But Blue has also had, 3 months at this point? Like, he should know the playbook. If you don't trust him in pass protection, don't put him in obvious passing situations where he's gonna have to pass protect. You could run a split back set, Williams on the left, Blue on the right. I just think about it in terms of what it adds to your offense and what you're missing against the Jets. What better time to get the rookie involved, not in a huge capacity, but get him involved involved in the game as a kick returner. If you trust him as a punt returner, if you don't, then put Jalen Tolbert back there. I just think this offense could be so much more dynamic if Blue could be your backup running back and taking the snaps when Williams gets tired and has to take a breather. It just adds so much electricity and explosiveness to your offense that I don't think you're going to get with a Miles Sanders or maybe even a Kevontae Turpin right now. If he's trying to fight through an ankle injury, let him sit for a day because you have a guy that can do it. Seems like right now that Turpin could or probably is going to miss the game against the Jets. Miles Sanders is kind of up in the air. It seems like he could play, but I don't see a way, even in a must-win situation to get back to 500. I don't see a world where you don't trust the rookie running back, give him a couple snaps, ease him into his NFL career, and if he shows out, plays really well, then you got another explosive playmaker when your other guys get back with Lamb and Turpin and Sanders and so forth. So that's all I got for you guys today. A little update on Turpin, what it could possibly mean for the Cowboys' 5th round rookie running back in Jaden Blue. I'm really excited. I hope to see him active against the Jets on Sunday. You guys let me know what you think down below in the comments. Would you play him? Kick return? Punt return? In the backfield? Let me know. I love you all, and I'll see you next time here on the Landry Hat Podcast.